Fueled by Deathcast.
I just like making people laugh. And when I got into the animated world and then also telling it serialized, which means one episode leads into the next, the whole Netflix style, I enjoy working with other people. I just like the whole thing because it's not really like this. It's not all my stories. And like Frank isn't my dad. He's just an amalgam of everybody's dad in the writer's room. So, and it's like I'm literally animating stories from my childhood. It's the tone. It's a little vignette that happened, but at this point, I mean, we're in the third season, so these characters, they take on a life of their own, and I would actually say Sue, Frank's wife that Lauren Dern plays, is probably more like two of the other guys' moms in the room than my mom. My mom wasn't nearly as emotional as Sue is, but Frank is a lot like my dad in that if something happens, he would flip out. But, my dad didn't work at an airport, and all this other dreams of flying and all that. That's just the stuff that you make up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you ever listen back and get reminded of your father? Like, oh, that's exactly what he sounded like?
There's a couple little catchphrases in there that, I guess, if somebody says something, bullshit, that's him. I'll put you through that fucking wall was him. I can't really, I don't know. It all blurs together. But, a lot of it is Mike's dad. There's a guy, David Richardson. There's a lot of him in there. And then Emily Towers, who kills me. We lost her. She's now writing on Family Guy, which is another one of my favorite shows. So I thought that was pretty cool that Family Guy picked up one of our writers. Yeah. Lets me know doing something right over there because that show's awesome. There was a lot, she was huge in the writer's room where there was a lot of tone I felt came from her stories. She was someone that we met, and it was funny when we were picking writers. People, hey, talk about your childhood, and if it was nice, we were just like, all right, see you later. Yeah, the kid used to throw me down the stairs every day, and the teachers would laugh and they would do anything. I was like, all right.
You're in.
All right, write something to come in the room. So she knocked us out with her ideas and stuff. So it's every once in a while I'll watch something. The example I always use is if the first season when little Bill is up in the tree and the big kids are throwing shit at him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That happened to me. That happened to me and a friend of mine. We were just climbing a tree. Now, the kids didn't throw fireworks. That was the animated, exaggerated thing. But we were just climbing up this tree, and these big kids came along, saw us up there, and they just started throwing rocks at us until they got tired. And we were just up there hanging on crying.
Oh, my God.
Twisting in trees and stuff.